So yeah, welcome to another installment of the Carfactzpodcast. And of course, we're not in the car because it's summertime and it's hot. And in order for us to sit in the car, we had to put the air on, and that'll be too much noise for the video.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, how was your week?
That's cool. Yeah.
What did you do?
Chill with the kids. Zai graduated. Well, that was a weekend. Chill with the kids on the weekend. And then worked on the week.
Oh yeah, same shit.
And then besides going to Zai graduation, that was Thursday. Last Thursday.
Yeah, I pretty much did the same shit. I want to say happy birthday. I should have said this last recording, but happy birthday to Bink and happy birthday to Trey. So, I didn't have a topic. You said you had something you wanted to talk about.
I guess, yeah. Like, see, I don't know the base it around, but why do we put double standards on things?
You mean like people?
Yeah, right. Of course, there's certain stuff just for women.
Yeah.
Like, it's only acceptable that women do, whatever, right? Whatever it is you all can think about, right? Then there's certain stuff that a man support, like whatever, right?
Right.
But I'm talking about the stuff that's intertwined though, like yeah, I'm gonna say cheating, right? The women might like this, but with us as men, realistically, like it'd be like the woman can cheat, yeah, she trash now, we don't want her no more, type thing, right? Where a woman take us back, do the same thing.
I have.
So us as people, like us as men, right? Now this is a question to the men. As far as the double standard thing, why do you think we do that? Instead of
that you talking about that situation right there, or double standards period?
Yeah, period. But I guess we're using that as an example though.
Alright, this would be a long answer. I'm trying to make it as short as I can. Okay, that situation. These are my beliefs. This thing,
right?
They ain't gotta be. I know motherfuckers like you think you know everything. I'm always told that you think you know everything. But these are my beliefs. My belief is because most of the time when women cheat, it's more to it. Like for a woman to cheat, for most women, I ain't gonna say all women like this because some hoes out there, but for most women to cheat, you had to actually see something in that person. So you had to actually like that person in some way, shape or form. Like, I ain't gonna say like that person. You had to actually, like, cause for most women to fuck a nigga, it gotta be like a mental thing. It ain't just a visual thing. It gotta be a mental thing. So you had to actually,
an emotion.
Right. So for you to actually do it, like you had to actually really, really seen something in the nigga and felt something for him to do that. Whereas though as men, we know that like we don't even have to fucking even like you, just fuck you and that's it. Like women had to have some type of emotional attachment.
Right.
Most women. I know it's gonna be like, oh, well, some women just be out there fucking. Like, I'm talking about most women. For the majority, most women had to have some type of emotional attachment to you. Man, we don't. Like, we can fuck you and not ever talk to you again. We can fuck you and not care nothing about you. We can fuck you and go back to the person we actually love.
Right.
So I think that's where the double standards come on that part. Because like in the man's brain, we know like for you to fuck that nigga, you had to actually really, really like that nigga.
Right.
Or feel some type of way for that nigga. But I think one. So we recorded about 30 minutes of video.
Right.
Well, we thought we recorded 30 minutes of video, but the fucking shit stopped recording. It cut off on some good parts too. Part about the double standards.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You want to run through that part real quick?
See how I go?
It's not the fucking same. Not gonna be the same. But basically, before the shit cut off, he asked about double standards, and you brought up men and women, but like far as cheating.
Yeah.
So my explanation to that is, I spoke on like biology because the male species is not made for monogamy. Not just human. I'm talking about motherfucking dog, motherfucking lizard, whatever. Male species is not made for monogamy. Like that's not why we were put here. We were put here to like reproduce, and in order for us to reproduce at a rate that we need to sustain the human race, it gotta be men out here fucking multiple women. So that's not what. Our genetic makeup is not made to be monogamous, because not made to be monogamous because that shit is fucking me up. I'm upset.
Yeah. I was going to say the same thing, yeah.
So yeah, what I was saying, if we're not made to be monogamous, male's not made to be monogamous because that's not how our genetics work. So like for us to be monogamous, that'll be going against nature. Like you just got to be a strong-willed person. Settle down and be monogamous. Like me at my age now, I can do it. Like it's nothing now, cause like I see the bigger picture. But like that's just, I'm going against nature, cause like my natural genetics just wanna go out and do it. But because you're in love with the person you're in love with, and that's not what type of time y'all on. You just have to have willpower. So I said, I brought this up. How many times, like if you look at it, how many times can a woman get pregnant in 1 year? You only get pregnant one time.
Right.
How many times can a man get a woman pregnant in a year? However many times he can nut. So that should show you right there that that's not how males were made. That's not why we were made, and that's not how our genetic makeup is. See, most countries, they got it right. Like one man can have multiple wives.
Right.
And they don't bat an eye because they know like that's natural. That's natural for a man to have multiple women. Like it's this new Western civilization shit that make you, you only have one wife.
Right.
One, like that's some new shit.
Right.
Like that's only a couple hundred years old. Like I don't know when they started that shit. 1700s, 1800s. But that's some new shit. And that's some shit that America adopted from, I guess, England. Yeah. But if you go further east, like all the other countries and shit, they have multiple wives.
Yeah.
Because like they understand how nature works. Nature, that's not natural for a man to only be with one woman, stay with one woman. That's not natural. Like you just had to, that's willpower. And that don't mean we don't love the woman that you with. It's like, what can I compare it to? I ain't gonna compare it to nothing. It's just, it don't mean like you don't love the woman that you with. That's just nature. Nature says that. And you might have some people out there say some stupid shit like, well, if a man can have multiple wives, why a woman can't have multiple husbands? Because that's not natural. Y'all body will reject that.
Right.
Like y'all pH balance will be off, and that's not natural. Because if I have multiple wives and I'm the only husband, we know who the father is if they get pregnant.
Right.
Now, if you have multiple husbands, like it's gonna be like, well, who the father? Like, so that should show you that that's not natural. And most women don't want that anyway. Like two men, two
Right.
husbands.
Right.
Not to say they won't cheat, but to have two constant husbands in
Right.
the house, like that's some different shit.
Yeah, no, they don't want that. They get a thrill out of just the cheating, not getting
Yeah.
caught.
That's another thing. Women, you said the cheating not get caught shit. Women think that they're better cheaters, but I don't. Let me see. These are all my beliefs. This is what I believe. It's not. It don't have to be true. This is what I believe. And no, I don't know everything. For those who say I do. But women say this shit. Oh yeah, women are better cheaters. Not really. It's just that when a man cheat, I'm gonna say this real quick. Men, for the most part, men don't go through phones and don't go searching through shit. I guarantee if we search through shit, we'll find some shit. Like, cause you say, oh, woman intuition. No, it's just certain times people energy be off. They go for men and women.
Right.
Like, you can see it.
They can tell, right?
So that, like, they say they better cheaters. No, we just don't go through phones. One, two. When like niggas do get caught up or whatever, right? Nigga get caught up, right? And if the girlfriend go ask the girl that you got caught up with or you was texting or whatever, what y'all got going on, a lot of times the girl is going to tell the girl that you doing something with is going to tell because it's like fuck you.
Right.
But if a man catch a woman up and he contact a male, that man is gonna lie like, nah, that's my sister.
Right.
So are y'all really better cheaters? No,
Right.
not really.
Right.
Not really. We can be a little careless with shit like leaving certain shit around. But that goes back to, we careless for leaving shit out and leaving texts and shit.
Right, just dumb, right.
Right. If we careless for that shit. But I mean, y'all could. I mean, y'all could do that. Like y'all can leave texts and shit. Like I said, because for the most part, men ain't going through phones and shit. They ain't looking through shit. Well, niggas these days might be
They
doing
pulling
it.
up,
But
sitting outside. Females pull outside and shit. See who come on.
Unless it's a crazy nigga. Unless you got a weird crazy nigga. Yeah, like men ain't doing the shit y'all do to find out if we ain't doing that for one.
Like, they just gonna see you cheating because you didn't look like this.
Right. For two, we ain't gonna dig too deep because we don't want to get hurt. We don't want to find some shit and be fucked up. Like, oh shit, that shit make me sick.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think y'all really better cheaters. It's just men don't dig that deep. So if you saying y'all better because of that, then yeah. But men don't dig that deep. Nigga don't go through phones. Cause if a nigga go through your phone, I guarantee you, a nigga find something. Like, it might not be like, it might be something. It's gonna be something. Like a little flirt here and there, or you allowing a nigga to flirt with
Something
you.
that they feel some type way about it. They found
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So, I don't think y'all really better cheaters.
Right.
What say you? What you say about that? What you think about it?
Them being better cheaters?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. Cause we just dumb. Like that's what make them better. So you like no matter. So
are we dumb because we know that
we just leave this shit. We know they gonna look through our shit.
Through it, yeah.
You feel me? So that make them like like no matter how they playing the game, that make them better though. You feel me? Cause if not, why we ain't saying you ain't gonna be better than me? I'm deleting this shit. You feel me? You ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna get me caught up. You feel me? Hell no, we just dumb.
Yeah.
Then even with that though, with like, if you know you're not gonna tell a female that you cheating with, the side female, whatever you wanna call her. If you know you're not gonna tell her, yo, if this ever happened, play your role. You shouldn't be dealing with nobody. I'm saying.
But that goes back.
See,
that goes back to the first conversation about women and their emotions and men with logic. Even if you do tell a female that, right? She be down with it as long as she get what she want out the deal. But as soon as you cut it off with her, like, I ain't doing it no more. She might get emotional and be like, she might not call your wife, but if your wife happen to contact her, she be like, I ain't dealing with that nigga no more. He don't want to deal with me anyway, so fuck it. I'm just expose everything. Yeah, I did this with him, yeah.
See, I don't know. I ain't never had I had a situation happen like that, but it ain't go like that.
Yeah.
Like, it went where, like, you want to deal with my person no more. My new person contacted them, and they like, what? Yeah, he ain't shit, bye. I hung up, and that was it. Just straight saying that. But yeah, that's what
motherfuckers fucking lie on me. Just cause I don't know why, like, the shit in with me, motherfuckers just do fucked up shit. Like, god damn, shit be crazy. Motherfucker lie on me just to even get me in trouble. Because of how I broke things off with them, or how
there
ain't gotta be nothing going on. Motherfuckers just, yeah, we did this.
I think that's some sick shit.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah,
that's some sick ass shit. Like, I'm gonna make up some shit just to get you. Like, that's some sick shit. Then I don't even get to see the shit that happened behind doors, like, to really see why I'm doing this shit. Like, what the fuck I'm doing this shit for? I don't get to see the show.
Just to know that
I started the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
start a fire and walk away. Hey, if the house burned down, or if you put the fire out,
I follow people like that on purpose on Instagram. I follow people like that. That's why I say, yo, now this new Instagram shit, yo, I'm like, yo, this shit is all like a facade. Like, this Instagram shit crazy.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to end this recording. We fucked up and it wasn't recording the first time.
Right. Dang, that's crazy. Yo, that shit was on though.
That shit was good too.
Hell yeah. Yes, we come back tomorrow. Finish our head.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. New topics. Finish. Make sure we got everything right.
Right.
Shit, you got like 20 minutes of video.